Hey there, Lisa Salee with New Start University, and we are continuing our meal prep series this week. So I am going to show you by taking just a few ingredients. Okay, let's pretend like I'm at work, all right? Let's pretend like I'm at work and it is lunchtime. What in the world will I have for lunch? I would just go and get my handy dandy little meal prep haven container out of my company refrigerator. And look, I've got some green onions, an avocado, and an egg. And just with these ingredients, plus one more, most places will have condiments, or you could, pack your own little yellow mustard. I'm going to show you how you can get a quick and easy lunch done in less than 5 minutes. The thing with meal prep is that so many people make it so much harder than it needs to be. They think that it needs to be just an extravagant lunch or something really, really fancy, and they forget just to go down to the basics. So let's watch and see how basic this is. I'm going to do it over here. I'm still waiting for my tripod, so we'll see if you can see it very well. All right. So we've got our 1 egg, and we are going to put it in a bowl. And then we've got an avocado. And the best way to see if your avocado is ripe, if you're at the grocery store, is the little nub on the end. If you actually will pop it open, they probably don't like you doing that at the store because they don't stay as fresh. But if you will pop it open, as long as it's a yellow color, then you can see that you do have a fresh avocado. So we're just going to slit this. I'm probably going to cut myself in the process. I bought this handy dandy little avocado pillar from my son's fundraiser, I think last year, and quite honestly, I don't think I'd ever used it before now. All right, so we're going to cut into our avocado, and we're going to slice some of that up and put it in our bowl. So we've got our egg and our avocado, and we're going to put just a little bit of mustard in here. And I had chopped up ahead of time some green onion. So we're going to throw some of that green onion in there. Most company workplaces will have a toaster. So you're going to make sure that you pack your Ezekiel bread. If you've not tried Ezekiel bread, you can find it in the freezer section of most grocery stores. And then Sprouts actually, and I think Whole Foods also has it fresh on the shelves. But most places it's frozen. So you can just pop that in the toaster. And then literally all you're going to do is you're just going to chop up your egg and your avocado and your little bit of mustard and make sure that you get it good and mushy. I used 1 egg. You can use 2 eggs, obviously. And I use about half an avocado, but you can use more or less to your liking. But it's a little bit hard to chop it up while you're holding it up against your chest. Let's see here. Okay. We've got it chopped. I'm just going to, I don't know if anybody's timing me or not, but I meant to set the timer beforehand. It's okay for it to be a little bit mushy. If you've never tried this, I was a skeptic at first, but it's actually really, really good. So when your bread gets done, you can literally take your plate, which I have somewhere, Becky, you're funny. I'll make them for you. In fact, this week, quite honestly, because I've been prepping for every day, I think I'm going to waste some food. So I may actually do a call tonight or tomorrow and be like, does anybody want to come get some of this? Okay, so literally, put a little bit of salt and pepper. And there you go. You've got your egg avocado sandwich. I usually only eat 1 piece of Ezekiel bread, but you can definitely have more than 1. But I totally just dropped that on the floor. I'm trying to stay under 1,200 calories a day, so I choose to only eat 1 Ezekiel bread, plus I'm watching my carbs. But like I said, you can definitely do more than that. But you've got your egg avocado salad on your Ezekiel. Throw a piece of fruit on here, and that would make a nice little lunch. The good thing about this is it's not so heavy that it's going to weigh you down and you're just going to be tired for the rest of the day. It's light enough to not affect you that way, but yet it's still going to be filling, and it's going to be something you'll enjoy. So that is how I can make a lunch in less than 5 minutes. If you watched the first meal series, Prep 101, we actually hard-boiled a whole bunch of eggs, so we still got them. We did this on Sunday. These eggs are still good. It's Wednesday. So literally, I would just throw an avocado, an egg, a little bit of mustard and green onion in my little meal prep container. When I got to work and it was lunchtime, I could just mix it up. And there you go. So stay tuned, because tomorrow we're either going to do power bowls or we're going to do mason jar salads. I haven't decided yet. So if you have one that you'd rather see, either a power bowl or a mason jar salad, just comment below and we will make sure that we'll show you how to do that tomorrow. I'll be blogging the complete ingredients as well as the instructions on my website at www.newstartuniversity.com. Have a good day.